I wouldn't want that mare if someone gave it to me for free.
Boy, that four-legged ogre gave me a fright.
What a knack.
I wouldn't want that mare if someone gave it to me for free.
You know what?
I yield. Mercy!
Don't talk shit about my horse. Welcome back, everybody, to Kingdom Come Deliverance 2. I am the Bearded OG, and in this episode, we are going to see if we can get our dog back. We're going to go check out this town here and see what vendors are over there. And then if there is time after that, which there probably won't be, I'd actually like to go up here and see what the deal is with the King's Huntsman quests, specifically because I need to start using my bow so I can start leveling, archery. And so, yeah, that's kind of what is on the agenda. And then if the game decides that we need to go a different direction, which it very often does, then we'll go in that direction. Okay, so let's take a look at the map again for a second. We're going to we are going to head across country, and work our way over to this region here. I can't remember exactly what this place is called. It's like Gelia or something like that. And, because I want to find more vendors. The problem that we have had, especially with our alchemy, is, that we make more product or gather more product than the vendors can actually buy from us. So we need to find more outlets, to sell our stuff. So that is the plan. And so why don't we head just kind of north, a little bit north by northeast. And again, like I said, we'll kind of just go cross country here, or at least, maybe follow this. Well, that path is going more east than north. So yeah, let's just go cross country and see what there is to see and have a nice little ride on Pebbles here. So, Pebbles is supposed to be one of the quote-unquote worst horses in the game, at least in terms of her stats. But, I mean, just having any horse at all is so nice. Much better than walking. We do need to be careful if we're just going to go right off into the Tules here because, there are cliffs and stuff around. We don't want to, barrel off the edge of a cliff. So we'll just take it nice and easy here and not go crazy and just enjoy this absolutely gorgeous game world. I do have my graphics settings pretty much, I think I have them. I never actually really changed anything, come think of it. But if we go to advanced, yeah, everything's on ultra. I'm running a 4070 Super Ti card, and performance-wise, I've had no problems whatsoever with this game. So that part has been good, and yes, just gorgeous. We have run into a few weird things happening, like especially the quest with the cumins, and I've mentioned to you guys, I think, that I've had some problems at the blacksmith on the anvil with the sword not, with the sword clipping into it. Can we go down through this little draw here safely? I hope. Yeah, we should be good. So this is actually leading us back down to Bozhena's place. I would like to stop in and just say hi to her and see how she's doing. So maybe we'll do that, and then we can kind of cut across this path and then, maybe go up here to get to... It looks like there's something here and then there's something here. So we'll investigate both of those locations. But let's go see how Bozhena and... what's her daughter's name? I can't remember how she's doing. Make sure, she's okay and everything. So I think that's her place up there. Yeah, there's that pig. There she is.
Help me, Henry.
Oh, okay. That doesn't sound good. Let's have a seat here and talk to our friend. I came to pay back our debt. Oh, I would actually very much like to do that for her, except for I only have 18 coin on me at the moment. So, wait a minute. Really? That's all I have is 18? Hold on a second. Yeah. I guess that is all I have. Oh, right, because we bought the saddle and all that in the last episode. So, yeah, hopefully I'll still have that option the next time I come around here, and hopefully we have the money to pay her back.
Have you...
Okay. Oh, Pavlena, that's her daughter's name. Okay, what's happened?
Has something happened?
My daughter, Pavlena.
Pavlena.
Remember her? She was here when I was healing you two.
I remember. What's wrong with her?
She's missing. It's not like her to be wandering around like that. She goes to Troskovitz to sell baskets, but she knows I can't manage on my own, so she never stays away for long. These old eyes of mine can't see nothing much. Pavlena has to take care of me. She's a good girl, that lass of mine. I'm very worried about her. You understand? What if something's happened to her? God forbid. I can't look for her myself, but you could. I know I'm asking a lot of you, but I've no one else to turn to.
I absolutely will help you, but give me more information if you can. Would anyone want to hurt her? Where did she, well, she told me where she went. Maybe she ran away. What? Is Pavlena really your daughter? What the hell? Would anyone want to hurt her?
Do you think anyone might want to hurt Pavlena?
These are evil times, Henry. I dread to think what could happen to a young girl alone on the road.
For sure.
And besides, the folk in Troskovitz ain't too fond of us.
Oh, why don't they like you? What?
What have the Troskovitz people got against you? Did something happen?
I'd rather not talk about it, Henry. I wouldn't want you to get the wrong impression about us.
But what if her disappearance is connected with it? Tell me about it, good wife.
Well, we haven't always lived here in the rocks, you know. We're from Troskovitz originally.
Right. How come you left?
Left? They threw us out. A childbirth went awry, and we were driven away by all the lies told about us.
Went awry? What happened?
I don't want to talk about it. I'm sure the good folk of Troskovitz will be only too keen to tell you.
All right, that sounds like bullshit. Maybe she ran away. I don't know why I would ask these two questions, and I'm not going to. Can you give me more information about where she went?
Where exactly was Pavlena going?
To Troskovitz. She was taking wicker baskets she'd made. She sells them there and uses the coin to buy what we need. Sometimes it takes her a while, but this time she said she'd be right back. I have a bad feeling about this.
Okay. No, we're not asking those questions. And even if Pavlena isn't really her daughter, who gives a shit? She's her daughter. She is her daughter, even if she's not biologically her daughter. All right, let's go back. I will absolutely help you.
All right, good wife. I'll try to find Pavlena for you.
Thank you, Henry. Like I said, she was heading for Troskovitz. You should start looking there.
All right. I'll ask around there for her.
And maybe you could look in her room in the loft. My old legs ain't up to climbing stairs, but you might find some clues there.
Okay. Women in the Middle Ages. Got a new entry in the Codex. They probably blamed her for some, like, bullshit witchcraft stuff or something. Damascus. Oh, yeah, we got this yesterday. Pause the screen if you want to read that. And then we also got one about the morgues. Again, pause the screen if you want to read it. And then here's one about Slaughterhouse. And let's see what else. Characters, society, horse riding. Pause the screen if you want to read that. And then women in the Middle Ages. Pause the screen if you want to read that. So the long and short of it is that women were second-class citizens in the Middle Ages. Okay, let's see. Burglars and robbers. And gravediggers. Okay, I think, oh, we have one more thingy about Samine here. Okay, so let's get up and go take a look in Pavlena's bedroom and see if we can find some kind of a clue. And by the way, we can always come back here and sleep in this bed too. This is technically our bed, even though I think it's actually Božena's bed. Let's get a torch out so we can see a little bit better.
So, Pavlena, what have you left for me?
Investigate.
Clothes. If she planned to run away, she'd have taken them with her.
Why do you think she ran away? I don't think she ran away.
She's got unfinished work here.
It looks like a draw knife or something. I guess she must make like arrows and things.
Like she got up and went straight out.
Okay. What else? No, we're not gonna break into her chest. Anything else that brings up the investigate? Investigate.
Hey, this is a boy's cap. Does Pavlena wear it? Or did someone leave it here?
I don't know. I'm not gonna mess with it though because I don't know why it's there and it's not mine to take. I might do another playthrough at some point in the future and do more like an evil character and do thievery and stuff, but this Henry is he's a good guy. He doesn't do that shit. Might as well replenish our nutrition whilst we're here. All right. What did that do for? Oh shit, we overate. Oh, no, that's not good. I didn't think that was gonna give us that much food. Holy shit. Okay. I believe when you overeat, you lose stamina or something. It'll probably tell us if we go to player and then buffs. Overeating. You have gorged too much food and you feel sick. Your maximum stamina is lowered. Okay. Ah, that sucks. I think too. Another reason why that's not good is because there was one balanced diet. Yeah, if you don't overeat, get drunk, or starve for 3 consecutive days, your stamina will recover 20% faster, and you will gain 10% more experience in the vitality stat. We just fucked that up. Crap. Okay, so now we're going to have to wait 3 more days before that kicks in again, and we have to be a little more careful. I really didn't think 3 bites of stew was going to fill me up that much, but I should have paid more attention. Is what it is. Not the end of the world. Okay, so should we talk to Božena one more time and just tell her what we saw? Okay, I had a look in the loft.
I had a look in Pavlena's place in the loft.
And? Did you find anything?
She didn't pack anything. I found a man's cap. She got unfinished work. I found a man's cap. I'm the most intrigued by what that means.
I found a cap there. A man's cap. I don't suppose Pavlena would wear something like that.
You're saying she had some young man here? I'd surely have noticed.
You'd think.
I don't know, good wife. I'm just saying what I found.
Could she have found herself a beau in Troskovitz?
Maybe. She didn't pack anything.
She didn't pack up her stuff. I don't think she was planning to be gone for long.
I told you, didn't I? Pavlena wouldn't run off.
And she has unfinished work.
She's got unfinished work there. She weaves baskets.
Aye, she usually has a few on the go. but she took them to the market in Troskowitz. We've got nothing here but what we make ourselves, or find in the woods. Pavlena weaves baskets very nicely. Folk buy them from her.
Okay, so I guess those were sticks that she uses for baskets. I thought those were arrows. Okay. I guess that's, I mean, if we go back to
I
here,
wanted to ask you something else about Pavlena.
let's just ask these questions because maybe they're important.
Did it occur to you she might have run off? She's a young girl and pretty. What kind of life does she have here in the woods? Maybe she wanted to live a little.
You don't know Pavlena. She's not like that. If she wanted to live a little, she'd tell me straight out. She doesn't keep things from me. Don't imagine I keep her here against her will, or that I don't know what it means to be young.
Okay, I don't think she appreciated that. She she might not appreciate this either, but well, let's ask it because again, it might matter.
Pavlena is young and well, no offense, but you seem a little old to be her mother.
That's true. I kind of thought about that too,
Is
actually.
she really your daughter?
She is. Not by birth.
Okay, fair enough.
But that doesn't change anything.
I agree.
Her mother died in childbirth, and there was no one but me to take care of her.
How often do women die in childbirth? Who was her mother?
And who was Pavlena's birth mother?
A girl from the charcoal burners. They left the county, and I think she had no one else. I buried her myself. No one came for her.
They left the county. I think she had no one else. Okay, so she's saying that the charcoal burners left the county and left Pavlena and her mother to fend for themselves. And then her mother died in childbirth. I think that's what that means. Who was the father?
And do you know anything about Pavlena's father?
I don't know who he was. Pavlena's mother was very young, and the fella surely abandoned her when her belly grew. She never told me nothing about him.
What a prick. All right, how often do women die in childbirth?
Well, as a midwife, I'm sure you've seen it often that, that the mother doesn't survive childbirth.
All too often, lad. But that's the lot of women. Or is it any different where you're from?
No, it's not. True enough.
See then? Now, can we just keep our minds on Pavlena?
Okay. I will definitely come back and pay my
Good to
debt.
see you, my friend.
Thank you, and thanks for not getting pissed at me for answering those questions. I don't think we lost any rep with her. Shit. Okay, so let's go ahead and get going. Wow. Okay. I feel obligated, and not in a bad way either, really, to prioritize finding out what happened to Pavlena, just because, you know, they took such good care of us. And since we have to go back to Troskowitz anyways, we still might as well at least go through this town, because it's not really going to be out of our way. And, you know, just check it out really quick, and then we'll head back to Troskowitz and see if we can figure out what happened to her. And hopefully it was nothing bad. Hopefully she did find a bow, and that's all this is about, and nothing more sinister. All right, so let's head on up this way. Are those are just more hogs, right? Okay. They don't seem to be hostile. They might if I got too close to them, perhaps. I don't know. Oh, this is so fun. If you guys are on the fence about getting this game, you do yourself a favor and get this game. It is so good. And I would highly recommend that you play the first game even before you do this one, because you know, then you totally experience the whole story. And it's well worth it too. But yeah, for sure. Oh, look at this bridge. This is cool. All right, that leads up to... Here, let's look at a map. What's that? Overturned cart. Oh, is that cart that that the merchant guy was telling us about? Well, again, you know, we're going to kind of role play this a bit, and we're very concerned about Pavlena, so we're not going to let ourselves get sidetracked. All right, what do we have here?
I wouldn't want that mare if someone gave it to me for free.
Dude, you know what? If you guys keep insulting my horse, I'm going to punch you in the face. Okay? So cut that shit out, asshole. I could punch him in the face, but it probably wouldn't go well for us. What is this place? Oh, is this like the... Ooh, the bathhouse. Ooh, okay. This is where you can, you know, get a bath, get your clothes cleaned, and get a happy ending. Great teens.
What can I do for you?
Bathhouse service. Okay, no, we don't need bathhouse services, but
I'll have a look at your wares.
what can I trade you? Oh, nice. She'll buy our herbs. Okay. And she has 110 gold. Okay, let's sell everything to her except for the stuff that we need for buck's blood and savior schnapps. So we don't need sage for that. So let's add all the sage. We don't need mint. And again, I can pick this stuff again later, and it's worth it for me to pick it later for the other benefits. We've already had that discussion. I think we're okay on marigold oh my god, look at that. Concoctions. So let's sell all of that. We need the comfrey, the dandelion. We don't need the chamomile. We need the belladonna. I don't need this moonshine. Let's sell that. So I think we need St. John's wort, nettle, dandelion, comfrey, belladonna. I believe those are the items. Why don't we sell these shitty bandages too? Okay, it's really good that we found another vendor that will buy herbs from us. Not that we're going to get a ton, but you know. It's okay. All right, let's haggle.
I'd like to do something about that price.
Aye, I'm listening.
Okay, so let's go down to say there. I don't want
We have a deal.
to. I don't want to overdo it
That
because she doesn't know
sounds
me.
really interesting. Lower it a little more, and I'll be satisfied.
Okay, that didn't totally piss her off, so she'll probably take this.
Aye, that sum will convince me. Thank you. And take care.
Okay, so yeah, right, bathhouse. We can do it, but we don't actually need to take a bath to get ourselves clean, anyways, because we have that perk. So, all right, let's. What else do we have here? Is there anything back this way? Doesn't look like it. Okay, let's grab pebbles and go up through here. This looks like an inn. Yeah, there's a dice table. Bunch of people over here. Innkeeper Lawrence.
What will it be?
I'm looking for my friend. What's going on around here? Yeah,
What's going on around here, innkeeper?
You're not going to believe this, but 2 local lads claim they found a water goblin's treasure.
A water goblin? What the fuck is a water goblin? What did they find?
And what did they find there? Are you sure they didn't make it up?
Yeah, really.
I thought so too at first. They're foolish lads, so I wouldn't be surprised. But then they ordered wine and paid with silver. Their purse was jingling with groschen.
That sounds sus to me. Where can I find these
Do you
lads?
happen to know where I could find these lads?
They often swim at the other side of the Rock Tower Pond. There's a pier there by the dam. That's their spot.
Okay. Tell me about the water
You have
goblin.
a water goblin here.
It would be a wonder if we didn't, with all the ponds around. He's got a hut nearby. If you follow the right bank of the Rock Tower Pond, you'll find it hidden in the reeds.
Okay. Where's the water goblin's hut? He just told us where it is.
Where did you say the water goblin's hut was?
If you follow the right bank of the Rock Tower Pond...
Yeah, it's hidden in the reeds. Okay. Anything else?
Any other news?
Recently, a bunch of charcoal burners who have their kilns on the hill above the Kerchak Pond came here to have a beer.
Okay.
I started talking to them and they told me they almost didn't make it.
Why?
They said a pack of wolves came after them.
Aren't wolves afraid of people?
That's what I thought too. It's strange.
Okay. How large was this wolf pack?
Did they tell you how large the pack was?
They mentioned 3 wolves, but God knows if that's all of them.
All right. Where was
Did
it?
they tell you where it happened?
In a gorge above the Rock Tower Pond. They noticed the wolves watching them from the rocks. If you climb up those rocks, you'll be able to see the whole pond from there.
Okay. Any more
Do
news?
you have any more news?
By the way, we've put together this wee fight club here. Would you like to try it?
Yeah, I want to try it. Let's do it.
That sounds good. What's it about?
It actually came about by chance when the miller Crazel and me bet on who has the stronger hired hands. Then other blokes from the village joined in, and it's become somewhat of a tradition.
We just can't
By
talk
the
about it,
way,
right?
Old Olbram from Sheleoth keeps complaining about the Takovites. If you go and see him, I'm sure he'll tell you more about it. But, well, he takes a bit of getting used to, though.
Oh? What do you mean?
You'll see. I mean, here,
What?
and that's pretty much everything.
Thanks, innkeeper. That sounds interesting.
All right. Cool. Let's buy something
Show me
from him
your wares.
just for goodwill and reputation building. We'll take a beer. Only one. Because we don't want to get... Well, we already kind of screwed up our perk, though, anyway, but whatever. And we're not even... Oh, wait. Does beer give us nutrition? Yeah, it does. Okay. Well, we can still buy it. We just won't drink it right now. All right. And then let's haggle.
Let's discuss the price.
Sure. Why not?
And I'm going to give him a topper.
That, and a little tip.
Well, thank you very much. I hope you'll be satisfied. Take care.
Okay, reputation gained. Nice. All right, so we have an inn here. And is there
Don't be a coward.
anything else? Any other types of vendors? Oh, look at that. Pebbles is drinking from the trough. Oh, is that like a swordsmith? It's a broken sword. Maybe that's the name of the inn? A new quest. Okay. Why can't I zoom in any further? I thought we could zoom like way in. Maybe not. I'm not seeing any other vendors. Okay, so I guess it's just the bathhouse and the inn. Okay, so let's head over to this other village type area. Is that...
Whoa!
Is there anything that we can get out of this? Why is this cart just sitting here? I find it odd that somebody just left all these goods sitting on the side of the road, but they're not lootable, so we can't do anything with it. Okay, let's go. So this is Zheliov, I guess it's called, something like that.
Whoa!
Yeah. Zheliov. Okay.
Good men, so you can avoid danger. Hear what I say about the greatest evil of all, the one called woman.
Oh, go fuck
They
yourself.
look like angels on the outside.
Such bullshit.
Gentle
I hate
and
religion. Sorry.
well-formed,
I just do.
enough to turn even
Alright, anyway.
but
Let's go.
There's
Oh,
a devil
hey,
who
we've
only
reached a
cares
new
for
level in horsemanship.
trinkets and finery and thinks
I'd probably get thrown in the stocks if I went and smacked the shit out of that guy, huh? Okay, is there a vendor here? There's a shrine, a sharpening wheel. Nothing's showing up as a vendor. Okay, let's see if we can talk to somebody. He's just a hired hand. What about you? You're a hired hand as well. Okay, let's go over to this other area then. She's a housemaid. I'm not seeing anything that looks like a vendor here. That's just somebody's house. Yeah, I don't want to trespass. There's a drying rack. So really, we have like a whole village and not a single vendor in this village. That's weird. There's a new quest over here. Old Ulbram. That's who he said the innkeeper said to talk to. All right, let's talk to him real quick. Well, we need to get on the trail of what's her name? Pavlena. Having troubles with the Takovites. Are the Takovites like the nomad people?
You're having trouble with the Takovites?
I'd say it's time to get payback for all those shenanigans up there.
Oh, he must have like a
You
cleft
might be
palate.
good at that sort of thing. And since you're already here, why don't you help me out? Trust me, I'll make it worth your while. What do you say?
Tell me more first.
I might be able to help. But first, I want to know what this is about.
All right, listen up. Up on that hill over there, it's Takov.
That's where I live.
All I want you to do is to go over there and give them a taste of their own medicine. We'll make some mischief and have a few laughs while we're at it. Well then, will you help me?
No. Fuck you. That's where I live.
I don't know. I reckon I've grown out of this sort of thing.
Suit yourself. But remember, if you ever need some groschen, you know where to find me.
Well, I'm certainly not going to learn it by pissing off all the people in the town that I actually live in. Jeez. What's the matter with these people? He didn't even really tell me what the problem is with the Takovites either. Hello. Okay, so I guess there aren't any vendors in this town. That's very interesting. I mean, you know, they got the innkeeper in the bathhouse, but it's kind of hoping for an apothecary or something.
Four-legged ogre gave me a fright.
Hey, god damn it, quit talking about my horse that way. Pebbles is beautiful. Jeez, these people are assholes. Okay, so let's see here. No, we're not going to go that way. All right, well, I guess we're going to head back to town, to the big town, and see if we can find out what's going on with Pavlena. Let's look at this. Oh, man, we need to find Mutt, though. Poor Mutt. Find Pavlena. What the hell? We've got a horse. It won't take us long to get back here. Let's go ahead and I'm not even going to try to finish this invader quest because I think it's completely broken. So let's just untrack that and let's track bad blood for Pavlena. Should we go get Mutt first? I mean, we probably should have gotten him all by now. Oh, our dog or the woman's daughter who saved our life? We better prioritize the woman's daughter. I'm sorry, Mutt. We will come and get you as soon as we can. I promise. It'll happen. Okay. Oh, excuse me. Sorry. Pardon. Fucker. All right. Let's head on back to town and see if we can figure out what's going on with Pavlena. There's a dude on horseback up there.
Go! Quick!
Whoa! Whoa!
There's a bunch of guys on horseback. There's something going on up here? Where are we at, by the way? Oh. Okay, no, we got to get off this road. This road's going the wrong direction. I don't know what that guy's about. He doesn't look like he's up to mischief, so let's carefully go down the hill here. Yeah, see, that's a nice thing about having a horse, man. It doesn't take long to get around at all. I know that's a very obvious statement, but still, you know. Okay, anything, ask about Pavlena in Troskowitz. Okay, so we got some vendors heading out. They've got some hired soldiers. Okay, let's go ahead and talk to this guy first if we can. Oh, yeah, talk.
God bless.
I'm looking for Pavlena.
Have you seen a young girl selling baskets here? Her name is Pavlena.
Pavlena. Pavlena? I might have heard the name. I don't know. I never met her. Try asking somewhere else. Farewell, my friend.
Okay, let's ask the guard.
I'm looking for a girl who's gone missing. Her name's Pavlena. She lives in the woods near Zhelyov and comes here selling baskets and remedies. Can you help me?
I know what you mean, but I won't help you. We drove her mother and her out of here by rights, and we only put up with Pavlena coming here out of Christian charity. If anything's happened to her, it ain't our concern.
Okay. How's your duty going?
How's your shift?
No great shakes. The last little while we've had our fair share of scoundrels. I thank God for every day without a fuck-up.
What's the situation with hunting wild animals? What sort of person is Sir Otto? What about the local yeah, can we hunt wild animals? I think the answer to that is no, but we might be able to if we go work for the King's Huntsman.
What's the situation with hunting game around Troskowitz?
I don't know why you're asking, but it's strictly forbidden, of course. Only the local lords can hunt game.
Henry should know that.
Interested in gossip? Then There's poachers running around the forest, and they're worse than wolves. But it's all them fucking nomads' fault. Since they came to the region, they brought nothing but shit. It started with stealing hens, then the odd sheep disappeared here and there, and it's up to me to solve it.
Oh, speech and a perk point, okay. Why don't you drive the nomads off? What sort of person is Sir Otto? Yeah, what about Sir Otto?
What's the local Lord Sir Otto like?
How would I know? I've only seen him a couple of times. He spends most of his time in Prague at the royal court. And why are you interested in that, anyway?
I'm a stranger here, so I'm just curious.
Don't get too curious, fella.
All right, what about highwaymen?
We were recently attacked by robbers here by the pond. Do you know anything about them?
Aye, I heard about that, but I don't believe you one bit. No one survived that massacre. Them bastards murdered a young nobleman there with his entire company.
Right. Mm-hmm.
No, that's not...
Forget it, Henry. He's not going to believe you.
You'd better drop it and not stick your nose into our affairs.
All right, why don't you drive the nomads off?
Why don't you drive those nomads away?
Because they set up camp on the estate of old Lord Samine, and he's too soft for his own good.
And the bailiff?
Bailiff Thrush has already argued with him about it a few times, but his daughter is supposed to marry young Sir Alder Sameen, so he'd rather not rock the boat. And meanwhile, there's more thefts here than ever.
All right.
Take care.
All right. Well, he wasn't all too friendly, but I guess that's kind of to be expected. We got a couple women walking down the road. Let's see if we can talk to them.
Good evening.
Hello.
Do you need something?
I'm looking for Pavlena.
I'm looking for a young girl named Pavlena. She's missing. She was supposed to be selling baskets here. Do you know anything about her?
I don't know, no Pavlena. Sorry. I hope you find her soon. Take care then, and have a pleasant evening.
Hey, how about you?
Greetings. Do you need something?
Oh, you're the bailiff's daughter. The one that Hans was flirting with when we first came into town, and then the dog started chasing us. About the diabolical apparition. Yeah, that was some other quest. Let's focus on Pavlena first.
I'm looking for a young girl named Pavlena. She's missing. She was supposed to be selling baskets here. Do you know anything about her?
Eh? What Pavlena? Go and talk to Pa about such things. He's the bailiff here, you know.
Her face is dirty.
So you haven't seen her? You're about the same age, I'd say.
For Christ's sake, I already told you. I can't wait till I'm wedded and living in Semine. I've had it up to here with oafs like you pestering me all the time.
Ask the bailiff about Pavlena. All right, tell me about this diabolical apparition.
Do you know anything about the sighting of the devil?
By all the saints! Such blasphemy! Take care then.
Good. Glad we pissed her off. She's kind of a bitch. Somebody told us she has a sharp tongue. I don't remember who told us that. I think it was probably the blacksmith. All right. So let's go talk to the bailiff. I hope the vendors reset pretty soon. So we can sell more stuff, right? Obviously. Okay, let's hop off of here. What time is it? It's getting kind of late, so does that mean the shop is closed? No, he's still there.
I'll have a look at the wares.
He's got a lot of money. Okay. We should... I don't really have... I mean, we could sell a couple more of these, I suppose. But I don't want to... I want to keep some of these on us because they're our healing potion. So let's just sell 2 to him. That's okay. Just 2. And here, we can sell this mushroom. Wait, what? Yeah, sell the mushroom. I bought some more scrap metal and steel so we can make more of those bearded axes. We want to kind of hang on to all of this. All of these herbs. Though, again, it wouldn't be that big of a deal to go pick some more of them, except for the belladonna. Belladonna is kind of hard to find. The rest of this stuff would be really easy to find. So, yeah, you know what? Let's do that. Let's go ahead and sell all of the herbs except for the belladonna. And then we'll just pick some more. Of course, I will do that off camera. Okay. So that gets us a little bit more money. And, whoops. Wanderer's pouch. Just looking to see what he has. He has some scrap metal. Let's buy that from him. And what kits do I currently have? I have cobblers and marksmans. So let's buy, those are kind of expensive. Yeah, let's not do that right now. We'll get those after we get some more money back. Okay, let's haggle.
I'd like to do something about that price.
Gut, versuchen wir's.
Okay, let's go. He's starting to kind of like us, so let's go maybe to 35.
Is this enough?
That's quite a sum.
Lower your price a bit and we'll make a deal.
All right, so that got him about halfway pissed off, so we'll just go back up to here.
Ja, das ist gut. Finally a good price. Das war ein gutes Geschäft. Auf Wiedersehen.
Okay, now, what do you know about Pavlena?
I'm searching for Pavlena from Zhelyov. She comes here selling baskets. Do you know anything about her?
That herb woman Božena's daughter?
Yes.
I don't know nothing about her, and I don't want to know. They ain't welcome here.
Okay, hopefully somebody will give me more information about that at some point. Maybe the bailiff will. So, just out of curiosity, does the apothecary have his money back?
Guten Tag, mein Freund.
Guten Tag.
What do you have for sale?
He does. Okay, that's very good to know.
Wie schade. Auf Wiedersehen.
What about
Do you know
Pavlena?
anything about Pavlena from Zhelyov? A young girl. She comes here selling ointments, baskets and stuff. She's gone missing, and I'm trying to find her.
Aha. You mean that girl who hangs around with young Roman from the
Ooh,
woodcutters?
there's a
Better
clue.
to ask him. I don't know her much.
Ah, ask the woodcutters about Pavlena. Very good. Okay. Thank you. We'll be back to sell some more potions to you ASAP. Woodcutters. Okay, let's see. That's... where's the woodcutter place at? I think it's back this way. Or wait a minute. Is it back that way? I think so. I actually want to talk to the... Let's talk to the bailiff first, though. He's probably in the rot house. I wonder if the game will let me give our friend here some help when she helped us. Can I help you, friend?
Good day.
Hi, Bara.
What would you like?
About the hermit? I'm looking for Pavlena. Okay.
Have you seen a young girl selling baskets here? Her name is Pavlena.
I don't know, no, Pavlena. Sorry. I hope you find her soon.
Okay. What can you tell me about the hermit? We need to do this too. What do you know about that apparition? What happened to the hermit? You know about the hermit's sword.
What happened to Ambrose, the hermit?
He's at death's door with some ailment, and there's a peculiar talk about him. They say he made a pact with hell.
All right. What do you know about the hermit's sword?
I hear Ambrose the hermit has some old sword.
Aye, a broken one. He used to have it hanging on the wall of his hut, but that was long ago.
Really? So you're saying he doesn't have it anymore? All right, what about the ghost?
What do you know about this diabolical apparition?
God forbid. And you, be on your way. See you soon, my friend.
People don't like asking. Okay, we're not going to talk to her again. They don't like us asking about the diabolical apparition. But, you know, people in medieval times were very suspicious, so... let's not talk to him. Let's see if we can find the bailiff. Who's this guy? Oh, that's the scribe, right? Okay. Oh. Okay. I guess they're closed. The bailiff might actually be at the tavern now that I think about it. Let's go over there. Who's this guy?
Blessings to you.
Landowner Yakesh. Okay. Intervene in the brawl. Okay, so we failed that quest, but that's because the damn thing doesn't work. So now there's 4 humans here.
Pretty big bloody risk. If they hadn't backed down, you'd have been...
All right, is the bailiff here? There's a lot of people here.
Oh, sorry, I didn't mean it like that, of course.
Oh, well, I reckon you're right.
Hog herd Hugo?
That can help me now.
Excuse me.
Okay.
I apologize.
The Lord be with you.
Where are those cumans?
What? You have to know. You left me in the shit.
We've already been through this.
And them cute.
Who started?
Does it matter?
Okay.
Did you hear about what happened at the big wheel?
At the mill?
Yeah, the place by the Jeherovka stream.
What then?
I don't know if I want to talk to that prick. He'll probably get me in another fight.
You should say that. They found a dead body stuck in the wheel on Sunday.
Okay, let me try and talk to her again. If she does the same thing, then... okay. I need advice. Well, first of all, what about Pavlena?
I'm looking for Pavlena, the daughter of the herb woman from Zhelyov. Do you know her?
Aye, I do. Pavlena still comes here from time to time, selling baskets, ointments, and whatnot. I ain't seen her around in a while, though. Why are you looking for her?
She hasn't been home for a long time, so Bozhena sent me to look for her. When she left, she was heading here.
If I was you, I'd go and ask at the rat house. Or Jezek the Cooper. That old goat had his eye on her one time. Only she wouldn't have him if he was the last man alive. Can't say I blame her. That Jezek's a drunken sot.
Ask Jezek. Okay. Would anybody want to hurt her?
Do you think anyone would want to harm Pavlena?
Bozhena's not too popular here since that misfortune with Yakesh's wife, Ludmilla. But no one holds a grudge against Pavlena. She was only a young lass at the time.
Can you tell me more about that?
What was that about a misfortune with Ludmilla?
That was way back. She was the midwife here. She'd give the women herbs and whatnot when they called for her. But then something happened when she was helping out at Yakesh's. His wife, Ludmilla, died, and a child was stillborn. A tragedy it was, and then Bozhena, she left.
Just like that?
Well, to tell the truth, we drove her out.
Oh? Why was that?
Better ask Yakesh if you want to know more. He's often by his son's grave. It's next to the farm.
Okay, tell me more about Jezek.
What's this Jezek like? And what do you mean about him having his eye on Pavlena?
He wanted to get married, and no sensible girl around here would have a drunkard like him, so he figured Pavlena might be an easier bet. He promised her a home in the village, but the girl wasn't so dumb as to fall for it. He's hardly got 2 groschen to rub together, and his house ain't no palace neither. All she'd have out of it is a heartache, and a bunch of brats as pig ugly as their old man.
And where might I find this Jezek?
If he ain't boozing here at the tavern, he'll be on the way here or at home.
Thanks.
Do you think Jezek could try to abduct her?
And do you think this Jezek might have done something to her? Like abduct her because she scorned him?
Nah, he ain't got it in him. He's all mouth, but he'd never raise his hand to a woman. And even if he did, Pavlena would probably give him a hiding. Just recently, he got a black eye from this skinny fella here. He's a weakling and a wretch. He wouldn't have a chance with Pavlena.
Okay, check Jezek's alibi. Okay, I need advice on the hermit.
I need some advice.
You want some advice? Here's some for free. I catch you fighting here again, and I'll spank your bare ass like a brat. Down to business. I don't have all day for you, so what do you want?
I promised Radovan the blacksmith I'd go and see Ambrose the hermit in Apollonia.
My God, lad, stay away from them rocks.
I've already been there.
Ambrose the hermit sold his soul to the devil and won't talk to nobody no more.
Yeah, I heard that as well. But it seems a bit far-fetched.
Yeah.
So why would an evil spirit suddenly start appearing near Apollonia? It's the devil's work, believe you me.
And has anyone sent to the castle for the priest?
Not at all. Bailiff Thrush is keeping it quiet so far. 4 strangers came here yesterday. They sat in the corner there, but once they heard about the apparition, they started to take a big interest.
What strangers?
They looked like monks, only they had daggers concealed under their robes. I saw them clearly. I'm telling you, there's something fishy going on around Ambrose.
Okay, yeah, I want to actually get a hold of his sword.
I'd like to get hold of that broken sword of his.
You'd hazard your soul for a piece of iron?
Yep.
Fool. I'd think long and hard before doing anything if I was you. Because this reeks of hell.
It does. Okay, whatever. I don't care. More about the hermit?
I'd like to ask you about that hermit in...
Go on.
Okay, she's not going to want to answer the apparition question. We already know where he is. How do I get to him?
How do I get to the hermit?
You're asking for trouble, lad. But all right, if you insist, you go through Apollonia, along the path below the rocks, till you reach the point where it crosses the stream. And from there, you take the path uphill to the left, leading into the rocks.
Okay. She already... what can you tell me about where the strangers came from?
Where did these peculiar monks come from?
Hard to say, but they rode in on well-fed horses.
Monks on horseback? That's definitely odd.
Well, Bashka the Butcher says they came from the bishop about that diabolical apparition. In short, the Inquisition.
Oh, they're eviler than the fucking devil himself. All right. What else can you tell me about the hermit?
Who's this hermit fella, anyway?
No one knows. He settled in the rocks a few years back. Folk used to go to him for various healing ointments or advice.
And what has he got to do with this apparition?
Well, he was at death's door recently, bedridden, and then suddenly he's got his health back. Just like that. And he's like a different man since then. He sends everyone who goes to see him packing. Mark my words. He sold his soul to the devil to get better. And the devil sometimes comes here on the prowl for unwary souls.
Okay, here we go. She's not going to like this.
What do you know about this apparition?
Stanislav, the herds boy.
Oh, she's actually answering this.
Running into the village that night, all terrified, saying he'd seen a rider from hell in Apollonia. And the very next night, it appeared in the rocks below the road to Tahov. There's this conciliatory stone cross there. And the next day, it was at a funny angle. There's some devilry in it for
I think
sure.
some drunk dude on a horse hit it and bumped it. Okay, who saw the apparition by the cross? Where can I find the herds boy?
Where can I find the herds boy?
Stanislav has a sheep pen in the meadow beyond the Troskovitz graveyard, right above the big crossroads outside Apollonia.
All right. Who saw the apparition
And
by
it
the
was
cross?
the herds boy who saw it by the cross? Or
The apothecary's wife, Gerda. Ask her yourself. She's not been herself ever since, poor woman.
Okay, anything else?
What's the latest news, innkeeper?
Nothing much, and I hope it stays.
Okay, thank you for your time. All right, so, yeah, aren't you one of the dudes we needed to talk to? I heard about you and Bozhena. All right. He's, it was his wife and son that was killed.
Can I ask
Or that
what
died,
happened
I should say.
between you and that midwife, Bozhena? I heard you banished her from the village because of some mishap with your wife.
That was no mishap. The witch killed my son and damned him to hell.
Wait a moment. Start from the beginning. What do you mean she killed and damned your son?
My wife, Ludmilla, gave birth to 3 daughters. Quick and easy every time.
I doubt
the
that.
Village women
The
often
easy part.
scream all day and night before they bring their babies into the world. Not my Ludmilla. When she had Marushka, it was all over before the midwife even got here. But when Yaroslav was coming into the world, you know, I knew already I'd finally have a son. I never sent for no help. Why would I? After all, Ludmilla done it all on her own 3 times. And besides, that Bozhena is an unclean woman and a witch. Only this time, something went wrong. Of course, I wasn't there. Being a God-abiding man, I was outside. But Marushka comes running out, shouting, "Pa, send for Bozhena! Ma's poorly!" I thought twice about it, but then I sent for her. She came along with a little girl, Pavlena, and a whole sack of herbs. She started brewing right away, and before the night was out, she was pouring God knows what kind of concoction down Ludmilla's throat. It's a wonder she didn't poison her, the crone. I couldn't get a wink of sleep all night. It wasn't till daybreak that Bozhena came out of the house, carrying in her arms. They could see right off it was a boy. Like I said, only Yaroslav came out feet first. And as they were pulling him out, well, he was all Mother of God. I can't even say it. It was that Bozhina's doing, I tell you. If she hadn't pulled him out and left Ludmilla to manage herself, he could have lived.
Okay, so let me get this straight. You did not call Bozhina to help your wife have her son. That was your decision. Your wife had complications. The baby was breech. I think that's the term when it's flipped around. So then Bozhina came after all that happened to try and help, and you blamed her. So, okay. She was only trying to help, so you still blame... Yeah, she was only trying to help. I mean, I feel bad. You know, the guy lost his wife and son. I do feel bad, but fuck, dude. You're blaming the wrong person. Blame the fucking devil. Okay.
I'm sure Bozhena didn't want to hurt your son.
Yeah.
She was trying to help.
Help? By killing my son and condemning him to damnation? I asked the priest, and he told me every midwife has the sacred right to perform baptism when things go wrong. Like when it looks bad for the child, see? She can baptize him, make sure he gets to heaven. And you know what Bozhena did?
What?
Not a thing. She looked at that little body lying still and didn't do a damn thing. And my wife died a few hours later. So don't you tell me Bozhena was trying to help. That same evening, I got the other fellas from the village, and we drove that damned witch out beyond the boundary stone.
I see. She lives in the woods now.
A good thing, too. She hasn't shown up here since. Many times I told myself we should have done more to her, so she'd know how I felt.
Okay. Yeah, see, that's... I'm not going to get on my soapbox. That's just the way people believed back then. You know, the whole thing about, like, the baptism. You know, but what kind of fucking religion would send a baby to hell, you know? I mean, just because it wasn't baptized. So that's all I'm going to say about that. Okay, Bozhena isn't bad. She saved my life. I'm not... I mean, I do feel bad for you, but, dude, do you want to get revenge on Bozhena? All right, so this is God's honest truth. She isn't bad. She saved my life.
I understand your pain, but it wasn't Bozhena's fault. She saved my life when I was wounded and lost in the woods. She's a good soul.
That's all well and good. But believe me, that witch will never wash clean her sins.
Because she doesn't have any sins.
You, and have a pleasant evening.
Okay, okay, so... What the fuck, man? Let's see. Find Pavlena. I guess the important thing right now is we need to find Pavlena. So let's ask the bailiff and the woodcutter. And we've already talked to Jezik. So bailiff and woodcutter. Okay, woodcutter's over here. Bailiff is very close to us. He's right over here. There he is. Here, let's go around this way.
Good day.
Good day.
What was that? I heard it coming from here.
Okay. I'm looking for Pavlena.
I'm looking for Pavlena, the daughter of Bozhena from Zhelyov. She comes here selling baskets and other items.
Aye. I know her.
Do you know if she's been here in the last few days, Master Bailiff? I'm a bit worried about her.
I haven't seen her myself, but you can ask around the village. Try the houses along the road to Zhelyov. She'd have to pass that way.
Houses along the road to Zhelyov. What houses I didn't know there were any houses along the road to Zhelyov. What do you know about Pavlena?
What can you tell me about Pavlena?
She used to live here with her mother, but then we drove them out. She's not the kind of girl you'd notice much, but she knows how to take care of herself. I let her come round here because, well, maybe I've gotten soft in my old age. But I reckon children shouldn't have to pay for their parents' sins. Don't you think?
Absolutely, especially when their parents didn't actually sin in the first place.
Why did you drive them out back then?
Pavlena was our midwife. It ain't the cleanest trade, but it's needed. Women all over the domain used to call for her help with births. Only, as it turned out, bad help is worse than no help at all. I won't go digging up old grievances, but believe me, we had cause enough to drive that old witch out of here.
I completely disagree. Is there anyone who would want to harm Pavlena?
Do you think anyone here would want to hurt Pavlena?
Troskovich is a decent village. You'd better watch your mouth.
Oh, relax, motherfucker. Who does Pavlena see?
Has Pavlena got any friends here? Acquaintances?
There's Roman, who brings us wood.
We need to talk to Roman.
Who's he?
A woodcutter like his father. May he rest in peace. He lives just off the green. His hair is red like embers. You can't miss him.
And Pavlena's on friendly terms with him?
You could put it like that. Roman's pa wouldn't be too happy about his son being with an outsider like her. But all he can do now is look down and weep. Not that Roman ain't a decent lad. Honest and hard-working. It wouldn't surprise me if Pavlena left her ma to be with him.
Well, I don't think that's likely. Pavlena left all her things at home.
Still and all. You could go and ask Roman if he's seen her or not.
Okay, what can you tell me about the diabolical apparition?
I'd like to ask about that diabolical apparition.
Go to hell with that.
Of course. Okay. That's kind of funny. All right, let's go find Roman. He's suspect number one. Let's see. Go to journal. Ask the woodcutter. Okay, so he's over on the east end of town. All right, let's grab our horse and head over there.
What an ugly old nag.
You shouldn't speak about yourself that way. I gotta remember to hit left control to slow him down, not the back key, because the back key, like, is put the brakes on. Going to work? What time is it? Do they work at night? Maybe they do. I heard him calling for Roman over here.
Hey, Roman!
Hey, where is Roman? Are you looking for Roman too?
You're looking for Roman? I also need to find him. To ask if he knows where Pavlena is.
That sweetheart of his? Well now, I hadn't thought of that. They could be together somewhere, so you can help me look for him.
Okay. I want to ask about Roman. Yeah, what can you tell me about him? What kind of dude is he? What's he like?
What kind of fella is Roman?
We worked together in the woods. His pa used to work with us too, only he died not long ago. And Roman was left all alone with the whole small holding. His ma died a few years ago. Now at least he's found Pavlena. Of course, she ain't from around here, and there's all sorts of talk about her, but Roman would like her to move in with him.
Okay, what does he look like?
What does Roman
He's
look
got red hair, right?
How will I recognize him?
A young fella. Ginger as they come. You could spot him a mile off.
Okay. Where should I look for
Where
him?
do you think Pavlena and Roman might be?
Not long ago, Roman was talking over a beer about how him and Pavlena wanted to leave and start a new life. Somewhere where no one knows her and her ma.
You think they'd really do it?
I took it all with a grain of salt, but after what he told me last time, anything is possible. For Christ's sake, he's got a whole house his pa left him. He wouldn't just leave it on account of her, would he?
Well, I don't know about Roman, but I've been at Pavlena's, and it didn't look like she was getting ready to leave.
She might have done it in secret, and she'd have reason enough. Believe me. Best to go and look in Roman's house. That should clear things up.
All right, let's let's go to his
All
house.
right. Let's go and take a look at Roman's.
Great. That is, you can go there.
Hang on, you said you two were friends. Why would I go there alone?
For one thing, I have to work. And besides, how would it look if anyone saw me breaking down his door? My reputation would be ruined, whereas you, no offense, you're a stranger. You don't have to worry about your good name, do you? But me, I'd lose my livelihood.
Yeah, he kind of has a point. I'll do it if I pay you. All right, how do I get in? Really? I mean, how do I get inside?
How do I get into Roman's house?
Through the door, of course. Only it's locked. I tried it. You'll have to figure something out.
I'll do it if you pay. I'll do it. What? If who pays? I got to think about this. I don't want to get in trouble for breaking and entering.
No, I don't.
There's got to be another way to do this.
Into someone's house. I'll have to think it over.
What's to think over? It's all in a good cause. Listen.
Yeah, tell that to the bailiff.
Look there. Come and tell me what you find. I'll be around here somewhere.
Yeah, no, I don't like that idea. We're not going to do that. Too many things could happen. So, all right, what are my other options then? Jezik. Isn't that the guy, or sorry, Yezik. Isn't that the guy we just talked to outside of the tavern, right? How come it still is an option? Does the game really want me to break into his house? It kind of looks like it does. Maybe that's a different person. Let's go back and take a look.
Whoa, whoa.
All right, let's leave Pebbles here. And he's over this way somewhere. Is he must be in his house. Knock knock?
What?
Oh shit, nope. Hey, maybe that'll get him to come out then we can talk to him. Okay, he's coming out. He was coming out. Hello? Knock, knock.
I should look to... Eh? What is it you need?
Come here. I want to talk to you.
Damn it. I'll have a look to see if I've been robbed.
You have not been robbed. Just come and talk to me. That's kind of funny. He's going he's going to check his stuff to see if I robbed him. Come on, dude. I can't tell if that's the same guy or not. Hello?
I must be mad.
If I can just get him to come outside, maybe I can strike up a conversation.
Huh?
I heard about you and Pavlena.
I hear you're interested in Pavlena.
What's it to you?
Well,
This is a
Pavlena's
different guy.
gone missing. Do you know anything about that?
Fuck, wait. No.
He's got a black
seen her
eye.
lately, and I got a pasting in the tavern, so I haven't been out lately. You can ask there.
Aye. I heard about that famous fight of yours.
So you see, I wouldn't wish no harm on Pavlena, even though she didn't want me. But I'm not sure you could say the same about that ginger-headed Roman of hers. That's where I'd look if I was you. His cottage is on the road to the butcher's.
All right. Can you tell me about the hermit? You know about the hermit
I
sword.
hear Ambrose the Hermit has some old sword.
Aye, true. A few people saw it in that hut of his, but that was a long time ago.
What happened by the cross?
I hear another apparition was seen by the cross a few days ago.
Well, the cross was askew, aye. But you'll have to ask Gerda what she saw there.
Okay, it said the herdsboy saw an
I heard that
apparition.
Stanislav saw an apparition at the rocks. Is that true?
Aye, there's been strange goings on there the last few days.
All right, here we go. What happened to the hermit?
What happened to Ambrose the hermit?
He made a deal with the devil, right?
God, deliver us
Yeah, right. Okay, what about the apparition?
What do you know about this diabolical apparition?
Christ have mercy. I want nothing to do with that.
All right, goodbye. I'm leaving. Okay, I guess we need to talk to this, the apothecary's wife. Can't remember what they said her name was. Gerda? Something like that?
What a cheap old nag.
Oh, I keep hitting the wrong key. Don't talk about my horse. You've reached a new level in vitality. Nice. Housemaid. But for a minute there, I thought that was Bara. Well, I can't go in their house now. It's too late. Shit. All right. Well, let's look at the journal again. It kind of looks like the game wants us to go into Roman's house. I have no frickin' skill in lockpicking. I haven't even tried to lockpick in this game. So yeah, what's this? Okay, that's part of the hermit. Investigate the cross, find out more about the hermit, right? Okay. So all right, well, let's go back to Roman's house, I guess. Man, I wish I could do more for Bara, but the game doesn't let me. So I guess this whole place is his house. Okay, I see. I wonder if there's like another way in besides, you know, trying to lockpick the door. Let's just look around a bit. I should probably be doing this at dark. How much money do I have? 86 coin. Okay. Hey, maybe he hid the key underneath the doormat. Ooh, can we go up this? Ooh. Ooh. Okay. What? Why even bother locking your door? What's the point? Okay. Use the ladder. Alright. Let's do this. That's just the door to the outside. Okay, let's go into here first.
Nobody home. But maybe Pavlena was here.
Okay, see if we can find a clue. Investigate. Left alt.
It's set for 2. Freshly eaten. And there are the baskets Pavlena came here to sell.
Oh yeah, there they are.
They were here for sure. Maybe they just went for a stroll. Dushko might know about their favorite spots.
She carried all those baskets? I mean, I know they wouldn't be heavy, but they'd be bulky. Okay, did that update yeah, return to Dushko. Okay, so I think we're done here. Let's close the door. And we'll leave the place in the condition we found it in. There better not be like a guard or something out here waiting for me. That would suck. Heck, let's turn that off. I don't see any guards. Okay, we need to find Dushko. Where's he at? Return to Dushko. Oh, he's like... where is he? He's here.
Greetings to you.
Hello. Woodcutter Dushko. I searched the house.
I searched Roman's house.
And what did you find?
Well, there's no one there, but Pavlena had been there for sure. The table was set for 2, and I found the baskets that she sells too.
You're right. It sure does look like she was there.
It can't have been long ago either. The food was still fresh. Any idea where they might have gone?
Well, they've got a favorite spot down by the stream. You could try looking there.
Where exactly?
There's a ditch leading from Roman's house to the stream. Follow it down the hill. When you come to a place where the stream flows between the 2 big boulders, turn left and go straight. There it is, under an old linden tree.
All right. Thank you.
But, mind you don't walk into the middle of anything awkward.
Yeah.
And tell that lazy bastard to get his ass to work. I'm not going to do his work for him. Take care, friend.
Okay, find the clearing that Dushko mentioned. So, he said follow the stream until, until we get to 2 boulders, then turn left and go straight. I remember following streams in the first game too. I hope they're not, like, doing the naughty when I come upon them. Oh. I was just thinking to myself, too, I might want a dog. Oh my god, that was hilarious. And it hurt, too. Okay, that never happened. You guys didn't actually see that. Just a figment of your imagination. Oh, man. Never a dull moment. This is crazy, doing this in the dark. They might need my help, though, actually. Something bad could have happened to them with all the bandits and stuff that's around here. Ooh. That sounds like those hounds that keep braying all the time. Okay, then he said turn left and go straight after the 2 stones, so I guess he means here. You know what? I've been attacked by those hounds in the woods off camera. I had to fight one. So we better do a couple things before we go any further. Let's go here. Let's take a buck's blood. Let's take a Saver Schnapps to both save the game and get the buff from it. And we have the decoction on our toolbar. Can I hold... Yeah, okay, I can hold my sword and my axe at the same time. Let me look at the map here. Right, okay, so we're basically headed exactly where we need to go. I don't know if I'm going to be able to hit a wild dog from horseback, though. Need to go...
This must be the place Dushko was telling me about. How the local lads bring their girls over here.
Alright, let's dismount. This doesn't look good.
Christ, there must have been a fight here.
Yeah, shit, there's blood and everything. Oh, no. They were keeping their beer cool in the pond. Okay, what does the quest say? Just to search, so it looks like we need to search to the east. Investigate.
This is surely Pavlena's. A piece of her dress. This doesn't look good.
No, it doesn't.
If I had Mutt here, I could let him...
Should have went and got Mutt, damn it!
Oh well.
But on the other hand, if we had waited longer, I mean, she might still be alive. Okay. You discovered nest. Okay, hold on. I think we're kind of getting out of the search area. I hear a pig. Oh. Oh, no.
Jesus. This must be Roman. Someone buried him here. Mother of God. And the body's been munched on by a pig.
Oh.
Try and find out who's herding those pigs. Maybe they saw something.
There's somebody over here.
Come here. Ladybird. Ladybird. You stupid swine.
Come on now, put that away. So, you have a weapon. Big deal.
Dude, chillax.
That's right. A bandage. Quick.
What?
Oh.
Those pigs step up a corpse.
Those pigs that are foraging by the woods. Are you in charge of them?
I am. What's it to you?
Oh, looks like your pigs dug up a corpse there.
God have mercy. Jesus. Whose corpse?
My guess is it's Roman. A local woodcutter.
By all that's holy. I saw him going towards the woods with his girl, and now you tell me he's dead.
Now they're going to blame Pavlena for that, too.
Surely
See?
she didn't kill him.
Suspicious
Right.
motherfuckers.
I think I'm gonna throw up.
Don't throw up on me. Have you saw Pavlena?
You say you saw Roman with his girl. You mean Pavlena?
Aye, that's the name. Pavlena. I saw the pair of them going down towards the stream. Probably for a smooch. The two of them are pretty close. That is, they were. Oh, you think the girl might be mixed up in his
No,
death?
Well,
I
hope
don't.
not. I'm trying to find her too.
Have you noticed anything suspicious?
Have you seen anything suspicious going on around here?
Suspicious? Like how?
I don't know. Someone carrying or dragging something? That corpse didn't walk there on its own.
Hang on now. I did see something a bit odd. One of the farmhands came from the woods in a big hurry. And he was carrying a spade.
Which one of them was it?
Straw! That is Slavobor. But everyone calls him Straw. He works on Yakish's farm. The big farmstead in the south of the village. Oh, do you think he could have killed Roman?
Who knows? But it does seem like he buried him.
God's truth.
Okay, that's very sus. Who are you?
Who are you?
My name is Hugo. I herd hogs. I take them to the woods to forage for acorns and nuts. But I ain't got nothing to do with no cops, if that's what you're asking.
Thanks for your help. I better go and find that farmhand.
Aye, and if he really done it, give the murdering fucker what he deserves.
Okay, for some reason, I don't suspect Hugo. He's a
Ladybird, come home.
he's a little weird too. Okay.
How did that pig go?
Wow, that sucks, man. So, lover spot. Okay, so we've got to find Straw the farmhand.
Ladybird, where are you? Ladybird, Ladybird.
All right, let's go.
Piggy, come here.
I think.
Whoa.
I think. Yeah, we better slow down. I think Straw works for the guy who kicked them out of town, right? I get these names mixed up. So that's a little sus too. If I'm right about that, I might not be. Okay, Straw's over that way. Where are we at exactly? Ah, he's on the other side. Okay. All right, let's go. Let's actually go around this way. Oh, he must be inside the compound. Maybe that's like his hut there. Okay.
What are you doing here at night?
You buried Roman's body.
Are you the one they call Straw?
Yeah. Why?
I know everything. I know you buried Roman's body in the woods.
What? How could you? That's not true.
It's no use trying to wriggle out of it. I have a witness.
Shit. Fuck. I didn't want nothing to do with it, I swear. It's all that girl's fault.
Where is Pavlena?
I ain't telling you nothing.
Confess and nothing will happen to you. That's not true. Calm down. I don't want to hurt you. That's really not true either. It's a bit late for regrets, pal.
Don't try any charades with me. If something's happened to Pavlena, you'll pay for it. Here and now.
No. You're the one who will pay. I won't let you go and snitch on us.
What you gonna
Wait
do?
for a quick death, you bastard.
Oh, shit. Okay, take your best shot.
I'll beat you to a bloody pulp, fucker. I yield. Mercy.
I was having trouble seeing because it was so damn dark. Look at our health, though. It's 100%. He didn't even hurt us at all, even though he hit us because of all our armor.
Had enough.
Enough. Enough. I'll tell you
I
everything.
basically cleaved his head with
Didn't
my
want
axe.
it to end like this, I swear. I'll tell you everything.
Speak up.
Well, it all began in the tavern. We were boozing with Yakish. He don't go to the tavern much, but when he does, me and my brother go along too. Even though we're just his hired farmhands, he buys us wine.
Yeah? Go on.
When Yakish got drunk, he started remembering that day when his wife and son died. It happened during childbirth. And to this day, Yakish blames Bozhina, the herb woman, for it. She was the midwife. I don't know if it was really her fault, but anyway, the boy died and she didn't baptize him, even though she had every right to do it. The little fella died unchristened, so his soul is damned for all eternity. That's not right.
Yeah, for sure. That belief system's not right. What's that got to do with Pavlena? Save your stories. Where's Pavlena? I know something about children who die unbaptized. I do? What do I know about that?
Actually, children who die unbaptized aren't damned. I heard a priest once talking about some place called Crimbo or something. It's like hell, only
Limbo.
the colours are different. And it's, I think, underground? or in Prague.
Can I carry on?
Right, yeah. So, we're in the tavern with Yakesh, and...
When he had 3 or 4 jugs inside him, Yakish started on about how he'd give anything to see Bozhina suffer the same pain as he did. It wasn't enough for him that they drove her out of the village that time. He wanted to pay her back even more.
So you carried out his vengeance.
I hope for your own good this isn't going where I think it's going.
No. Listen, my brother Ota, he was always the sly one out of the two of us. He came up with this idea that we'd lie in wait for Pavlena when she came to sell her baskets.
I see. Bozhena's daughter for Yakesh's son.
No, it wasn't like that. We didn't set out to kill her, just to give her a bit of a hiding and tell her not to come back here again. Then we'd lie to Yakesh that she was dead, and he'd reward us with... well, he's got 2 girls to marry off, and Marusha's a pretty one. But he'd never let either of them marry a hired hand unless I'd done him a worthwhile service. See?
How did the ambush go?
So you two just ambushed that poor girl? Where is she now? Answer!
We followed her along the path to the pond, and then we jumped her. Only then her fella turned up, Roman. As soon as he saw us, he charged us like a wounded boar, and he held my brother by the throat and pounded him like a madman. So I grabbed a rock and smashed him over the head with it. I never seen so much blood. I didn't mean to kill him, I swear.
God almighty. And what did you do with Pavlena?
She was stunned when she saw what happened. So my brother grabbed her and dragged her into the rocks while I went to bury Roman. We couldn't just let her go after she'd seen everything.
You better not have killed her.
The rocks?
To the south of Zhelyov. There's a kind of gorge there. An abandoned poacher's hide with a ladder leading to it. I've told you everything. What are you going to do with me?
I'm taking you to the fucking bailiff. That's what I'm going to do.
Both of you should be tried justly for what you did. I'll take you to the bailiff and leave the rest to him.
Kurva, I really didn't want it to end like this.
Should have thought about that before you jumped an innocent woman.
Called him Straw from Yakesh's farm. He and his brother attacked Pavlena and killed Roman. Then Straw buried him in the woods.
For the love of God, Straw! Is this true?
We didn't mean to kill anyone. We just wanted to give Pavlena a scare, and Roman went for us. It was self-defense.
Henry, is it true what he's saying?
He didn't have evil intentions. Take that into account. Well, I don't think he meant to murder the guy. And he's making light of his crime. He deserves punishment. He does. Absolutely deserves punishment. Whether or not he deserves execution, I'm going to leave that up to you. But he deserves punishment.
Straw's not telling the whole truth.
Yep.
He and his brother attacked Pavlena, thinking they could get something out of him.
I might have known. We'll keep Straw under lock and key until I decide what to do with him. Thanks for bringing him in, Henry. Roman was an honest Christian. It's a great shame.
Okay, so we need to beat feet out to the... Where the hell am I at? How do I get out of here? Oh, not that way. Here. Where's the door to get out? Here? Oh, no. How do we get out of here? This way? I don't know how to get out of this place. There. Okay. Yeah, we need to get...
And I thought someone was creeping around.
One thing you have to do at nighttime in the town is you have to have a torch out, or you get in trouble. Okay, let's get Pebbles over here. All right, let's take a look at here. find the gorge where Oda is holding Pavlena. That is... Oh, wow, that's way down there. We haven't even been down that way yet. Okay, let's head down there.
What a nag.
Fuck you. Pebbles,
Quick.
don't listen to those assholes. You are a beautiful horse. You do not need to hold W while riding at the quickest pace. Oh.
Quick.
I didn't know that. Okay.
Just a bit further. Whoa, whoa.
What happened? You don't want to... Wait, what? Hey, get out of here. What? How come I just got bucked up? Oh, you know what? I think I might have accidentally hit the X key and also had the horse jump at the same time. Okay, so... let's go ahead and dismount here. And we'll just head up this way. If he's hurt her, it's not going to go well for him. Bristly? Oh, shit. Wait, why am I... What the fuck? Why am I locked onto the dog? I don't want to hurt the dog. Fuck. You activated the perk driven by vengeance. You've reached a new level in heavy weapons. Is that... Oh, I wonder if he put the dog like the guard. Oh, man. That's bullshit. This guy's got a lot to answer for, man. Alright, we got our axe out. Okay, it sounds like she's here and maybe gagged.
Stop there. Don't come not another step.
Ooh,
I
fuck.
swear I'll do her in if you come any closer. Who are you? What
God.
the fuck do you want here?
Okay, here. Let's negotiate.
Don't move, you whoreson. Who the fuck are you?
Take the knife off her throat. First of all, I don't want to hurt anyone. That's not true. Yeah, take the knife off her throat, please.
Easy. Calm down. Don't do anything rash. No one has to get hurt here. We're just talking. Alright? How about you take that knife away from Pavlena's throat? One accidental slip of your hand and things could get very messy. You know what I mean?
You think this is a joke? You think this is a fucking laugh? There's nothing fucking funny going on here. Who are you?
Shit. Okay, my name's Henry.
My name is Henry. I'm from Skalitz.
And what the fuck do you want here, Henry of Skalitz? Who sent you?
Skillets. Pavlena sent me, which is true.
Her mother sent me. She's worried about Pavlena.
Shit. I might have known that old witch would send someone. Kurva. I never wanted it to end like this. You gotta believe me. I just wanted to give Pavlena a scare.
I think
but then
you did that.
Fool Roman got mixed up in it and... I never meant to kill anyone. Shit.
Take it easy.
Don't fucking tell me to take it easy. How did you get here? My dog Bristly was guarding the entrance. What did you do to him, you bastard? And where's my brother? He should have been here long ago. Talk, or I'll slit her throat.
I know why you're doing this, about your brother, about the dog. I know why you're doing this.
I know everything. I know what happened that time between Yakesh and Bozhena.
Then you know we were in the right.
I don't know what Yakesh told you, but he certainly doesn't want Pavlena harmed. She was just a little girl when it happened. You can't punish her for it.
Fuck, I know. Only... Only we're murderers now, and that can't be undone.
Well, there's always a way out. Let Pavlena go, and we'll talk things through.
Yeah, we should probably tell him about his brother and that the bailiff is on to him. I'm not going to tell him about the dog. Your brother's in jail. Your brother can't leave the farm. Your brother sent me to talk to you. Your brother gave himself up to the bailiff. Oh shit, your brother's in jail.
I sent your brother to the bailiff.
That's on a timer.
Fuck! You might as well have killed him straight off. What do you think you'll get for murder? I've got to get out of here and go and save him. Fuck!
About the dog? All right. Are you going to let her go?
I don't know what more I can tell you. It's time for you to make your mind up.
Let her go and I'll let you go. If you hurt her, I'll kill you. God will forgive you if you let her go. All right. Let her go and I'll let you go.
Look, let Pavlena go, and I swear I'll let you walk away unharmed.
I bet you promised the same to my brother, you fucker. But I can't let her go. Even if I wanted to. She knows everything. She'll tell on me and I'll be fucked.
I'll convince Pavlena to keep quiet. I'll put in a good word for his lordship. If you don't let her go, you die right here. Let's try it.
You still have a way out. You let her go, and I'll persuade her to keep her mouth shut. I swear to you, she won't tell anyone anything. Isn't that right, Pavlena?
Mm-hmm.
Sakra. Oh, all right. I'll let her go. And I hope you two aren't lying to me. I can always find you again.
I'll give you my word. And now set her free.
All right, all right. Just take it easy.
You swine!
I'm letting her go.
Die!
Look!
Die! Die! That's for Roman! You bastard!
I approve. Holy shit. I wasn't expecting that, though. Oh, man. Wow. You killed... don't... Yeah, you killed him.
You killed him? But he let you go.
So what? He deserved nothing better.
I agree.
No, you're right. He had it coming.
Yes, for what he did to Roman. I have to get out of here. Will you take me back home?
I want to ask you something first. We'll go together. We'll meet at yours later. I want to ask you something. What do I want to ask her? Okay, I want to ask you something first.
Sorry, but I want to clear something up before we go.
What's that?
How did you end up here? Why did they want to tell me about Roman? How did Roman die? Yeah, first of all, asking her if she's all right. After all of that is still kind of a dumb question, but...
Are you all right? You're not
well,
hurt?
physically all right,
No,
okay.
I'm fine. Just a few scratches. It's nothing.
I know how she ended up here, but let's get her into the story.
How did you get here?
Me and Roman were going down to the stream. He went back to get something, and I went on ahead. Those two bastards jumped me by the stream. I don't know what they wanted to do to me, but Roman stepped in. Only one of them grabbed a rock and...
I know. You don't have to say any more.
When it was all over and Roman was lying on the ground, Otter tied me up and dragged me here. I tried to make a run for it, but that bastard set his dog on me.
All right, why do you think they wanted to hurt you?
Do you know why they wanted to hurt you?
Yakesh put them up to it. For a long time after they chased us out, I didn't dare go to Troskovitz. Ma always warned me not to. Only then, I met Roman. I should have known the people there hadn't forgotten about us. And that Yakesh still wanted revenge.
Tell me about Roman.
Tell me something about Roman. What was he like?
He was a woodcutter in Troskovitz. We were... together.
I get it.
Sorry. I can't talk about it now.
she already told us how he died, and we already know anyways. Okay.
That's all I need to know.
So, can we please go now?
Yep, let's go together.
We can go. I'll go with you.
Good. I don't want to spend another moment here.
Of course.
Let's go then.
Here we are. Pavlena's fine.
Pavlena, let me look. Are you all right?
I'm fine, Ma. They
abducted her.
God almighty. Who would do such a thing?
They were hired hands from Troskovitz.
And did they do anything to you?
No, they just tied me up. But they were Yakesh's hands. They would have killed me.
Yakesh? I might have known he wouldn't leave us in peace. Hasn't he hurt us enough already? Isn't it enough that we have to live here because of him?
Ma.
I knew it would come to this. Henry, I need one last service from you.
What do you need, dear?
I'd be glad to help.
Yakesh is to blame for everything.
I agree.
For us being driven out, for Pavlena being abducted.
And for everything else.
Everything leads back to him and his old hatred. We'll never have peace as long as he's alive.
Oh, I don't know about
What are you trying to
that.
say?
I want you to kill him.
Oh, fuck.
What? Are you serious?
Yes. It's either him or us.
I can't believe she's asking me that. I mean, Yakesh is a Class A asshole, and he's wrong, but kill him? I'm not a fucking murderer, man. Let's try this. I don't know if it'll work.
Bozhena, don't you know that path leads nowhere good? They hurt Pavlena, yes, but you mustn't do anything. Murder is a sin.
No, Henry. Enough is enough. When Yakesh accused us of killing his son, I did nothing. When they drove us out of the village, I did nothing. When we had to forage in the woods to survive and spent the winter shivering over dying embers, I did nothing. And now, when Yakesh tried to kill my daughter, you tell me I should
try to
do
kill
nothing?
her.
No, lad. This can't go on.
And what if someone then avenges Yakesh's death on you?
Yeah, right.
Let them. I've had enough. Why would I make peace with someone who only wants to hurt us?
I don't know. There's just been enough death already. When is it going to end?
It'll end with Yakesh's death. There's no other way. If you think you can convince Yakesh, go ahead and try. But I can tell you now, it'll come to nothing.
Convince him of what? Let's just hear what she has to say about the baptism thing. And here's the other thing. You know, I love you, Bozhena. You saved my life, but my God, you're asking me to murder somebody. Right? It's not you that's doing it. It's me. So, somebody who I don't think deserves to be murdered in spite of everything he's done. Maybe beaten to within an inch of his life, but murdered? All right, well, let's talk about the baptism thing.
Yakesh told me how it was with his son. He said you could have baptized him, but you didn't.
What? Are you trying to say now that he's in the right? That child was stillborn, and his mother needed help. Should I have let her die to christen her dead child?
No, you were right. I was just asking.
I understand. That wouldn't be right.
Yakesh didn't think so.
Fuck him. All right, I'll tell you what. I am not going to murder him. But I will try to reconcile if I can. But I'm not going to murder him.
I'm not getting involved in any murder as long as there's a chance of talking it over. I'll try to patch things up between you and Yakesh, even if you don't think it'll work out.
As you wish. But when you fail, you'll know what needs to be done. Otherwise, this will never end.
Man, holy shit. Talk about putting me in a bad situation. Wow. Okay. Man, I'm like, I need my horse. Come here, buddy. Or girl, rather. What a shitty situation, man. Well, we have, I mean, it's not completely a total loss if there's a chance that we can, you know, talk Yakish, Yakish or whatever the fuck his name is, into making peace. It's worth a try, but I'm still not going to murder him. Not in cold blood, you know, if he... Oh, there's a light up here. What the hell's going on? If he...
I wouldn't want that mare if someone gave it to me for free.
You know what?
I yield! Mercy! Let me live!
You'll forget what you saw or else. Don't talk about my horse like that, asshole. That should be one of the options.
If I were you, I'd forget what I saw, pal. I could get pissed off. And then nobody's safe from my blade.
Hang on! Leave me alone! We'll forget about it!
Fucker. Okay. I'm serious, man. Don't talk shit about my horse. Okay, anyway. What are we talking about? Yeah. If there's a chance that we can get them to make peace, we'll try it. If it doesn't work, I'm still not killing him. I mean, I'll kill him if I need to, like, say, in self-defense, but I'm not going to murder him in cold blood. Oh, God. All right. Let's, let me take a look at the map for a second. I actually want to go back to that spot, which I think was right about here, and see if... Well, there's a couple things we really should do. The game's not requiring it of us. We should, if that body's still there, we should really go bury it, or at least, I don't know, hide it a little better. But also loot. I know I'm a terrible person, but hey, he doesn't need that shit anymore, and we could use it, right? So let's head back over there real quick, and then we'll wrap things up. All right, I think we're getting close to the spot, but I saw...
Whoa!
I saw a flash of light. Oh! These are bandits.
Oh! Go.
Okay. Okay. Oh, shit. Okay, here we go.
Quick.
God, I wish it was light out. It's really hard to see.
Wait!
No,
wait!
Fuck. I keep hitting the goddamn X button because I'm not used to the controls on the horse. All right, here we go. Oh, okay. Where are you?
Whoa!
Mercy! Leave me be. Let me live!
Give me your weapon and leave. Give me everything you have and leave. Yep.
Give me everything you have, and I'll let you go.
I'm gonna bandit
Alright,
you,
easy
motherfucker.
now. Just let me go and I'll give you everything. You promised to free... You swine!
What the fuck is going on here? What? Why did he attack me? I was gonna let him go. I don't know. I don't know. But you know what? Whatever. He's a bandit. I don't give a shit. I mean, I really was going to let him go, but it looked like he was going to attack me again. And I'm not going to lose any sleep over it, trust me. Okay, let's take all of this stuff. And we killed the other guy, too. There's some hounds up in the woods. You guys should not be banditing. Russian goose quills. Riding gloves. Alright, so we'll take everything. And what kind of sword is that? That is a homemade hunting sword. And that's probably not worth a shit. Let's take a look. Yeah, 3.8. It's not even worth the weight for me to carry it back, probably. But we'll take it because we have the weight. Okay, so I think, where's that path? It was just right on the other side of the creek. I think it's maybe up the road God damn it. Stuck on the log. Up the road a little bit further. Let's get our weapon back out in case we run into those hounds. Alright, let me look at the map here. Oh, we're way too far this way. There's somebody on horseback. I don't know what they're doing. But we gotta find that little grotto. Okay, is this it here? I think so. Yeah, this is it. Okay, the dog is gone. Use ladder. Okay, so he's still here. Door and chest keys. Okay. Let's take all of that. Is there anything else up here? Some wine. Okay, we'll grab that. I'm such a loot whore. Come back to the scene of the crime and get all this stuff. Okay. So, I guess I don't actually have a shovel on me. So, but you know, the thing is let's go ahead and pick him up and dump him in the bushes so he's just not right out in the open. If he was ever found by somebody, you know, Pavlena's the one that actually murdered him, and I don't want her to come back on her. We gotta hide the evidence. Let's drop the body down here. I know I don't actually need to do this. I'm just kind of role-playing it a little bit here. Alright, so let's just take and dump him down in the tulies. And maybe those hounds will actually come over and eat him. It's kind of a gruesome thought, isn't it? We'll just stuff him way up in this little place up here. This is a decent hiding spot. Oh, there isn't room. Okay. There you go, motherfucker. Alright, so I think we are done with this episode. And so what we're gonna do is we actually got a bow off that guy, but it's not as good as the bow, not even close to as good as the other bow that we have. So I'll go through this stuff. It doesn't look like we got anything. I mean, this is actually, no, that's mine. I was gonna say that's worth a lot of money, but that's actually mine. So there's nothing here really extraordinary. But, you know, it'll make us a little bit of money for our trouble. And I'm just going to leave the bandits where they lay because, well, actually, you know what? Let's not contaminate the stream. Somebody could be using that for drinking water downstream. We'll at least move him a little ways away from it. I still don't know why he attacked me when I was going to let him go. But, I don't know. Maybe because I still had my axe out, it freaked him out or something. Who knows? I'm just going to dump him behind this tree here. Alright. Rest in peace, motherfucker. Alright, guys. Well, that's going to be it for this episode. And, probably in the next episode, we will... Actually, you know what I'm going to do? Okay? We're going to go to Zhelyov. We're going to go find Mutt. That's what we're going to do. He could have really helped us on this mission. So I'm just going to go that direction. And in the morning, we'll go find Mutt. Okay, so thanks everybody for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. And if you did, please hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, leave a comment, share out the video. And we'll catch y'all in the next episode. Bye-bye.